Medicina kunai, medicina kunai, medicina.
My name is Michael. I'm 47 years old, and approximately the last 10 years I've been suffering from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, because of my former work in the army as a soldier. Now I'm a pensionist or retired because of that disease, and it has not been fun. I've been trying all kinds of different ways to get better, and regarding meditation and breathing exercises and all kinds of different things, psychiatrists and stuff like that, and nothing ever really seemed like working. And then one day I read about a Danish guy, a young veteran, who has been to Peru drinking something called ayahuasca, and it cured him. And that vision I could never get out of my head, and I started to find out more about ayahuasca because I didn't know, I never heard about it. And I spent about a year finding out what it is and how you take it and what it does to you, and it only made me more and more interested. And I was, from the beginning, for sure, I needed to do this. I knew that. Then the next problem was to find out where. And luckily for me, I'm Jakob and Mirale, and they had the opportunity for me to be introduced to ayahuasca, and which I'm very grateful of, because it really helped me. I personally remember my first time very, very vividly, because to be honest, I was scared shitless, because I've been reading about it and what was going to happen to you, and I truly was scared, but nevertheless excited to try to do something that would benefit me in the long run. And my first introduction with ayahuasca was in a teepee in a little town called Borup, like a big Indian teepee with a little fireplace in the middle. And it was, I've never done anything like that in my life. And just that was truly different. When the ceremony started, the things only got weirder. But luckily, the guys who were there, Jakob and Mirale, was floating in the space around me, and they were very helpful to get me down to the earth again, because I gotta admit that it was very scary for me. The first, actually, several times I've drank ayahuasca was very scary for me. So I needed somebody to facilitate me in the Aya space. And Jakob and Mirale and the Spirits of Aya, they really came through and lent me a helping hand when I needed it the most, which was often, and still is often. I've been drinking maybe 25 times now, and I still need help. But the people, the facilitators around you, are very professional and are willing to lend a helping hand. Also, if you even cannot even say you need help, they know that you need help, and they come and hug you or whatever. Sometimes it's just holding a hand. That'll do the trick, and you can get through the next hour with no problem. For that, I'm very grateful, and it meant a lot to me that there were people who cared about me, because I was in a place that it was very different from me. I've never tried anything like it, and compared to it, at the same time, it's been the most beautiful place I've been, and the most scary place I've been. At the same time, it's very difficult to explain for other people who never tried ayahuasca, because it's out of this heaven, and you need to have been there to truly understand what will happen. It's very difficult to explain in words. Um, but it's good. I find out something, and that is that it is good for you. This medicine here don't want any bad things happen to you. Especially regarding to my son, I've got like power I didn't know I have before to be with him. In general, to be with other people also. Before I've been completely isolated myself from everyone and everybody, and slowly but surely I'm changing. That maybe one day we can get out of the darkness and live in the light where we all should be. That's why I'm still drinking ayahuasca. I'm still not finished drinking. I'm gonna keep on drinking this until my body tells me you don't need it anymore. And yeah, I hope Mama Aya can show me the way to give me some wisdom about my life and what I need to do for the rest of my life, for the earth, for myself, and especially for my son, who I definitely want to be there for. So in that regards, it's truly an amazement that's happening to me over the last year and a half, and it wouldn't have happened without drinking ayahuasca, so I'm very grateful for that.
Ayahuasca medicina, ayahuasca.
I truly believe that ayahuasca is beneficial for especially PTSD. I'm speaking from my own experience. So many things have changed, and it's especially in the beginning when you drink the first 2 or 3 times, 1, 2 or 3 times, you are entering a totally different world compared to how you have felt inside for many years. And I cannot describe that feeling enough, that it's a total game changer. It's open up your eyes for there's truly something out there to stay here, to be in this world, to live for. But from my heart, I truly believe that veterans and people in all general that suffers from PTSD will be better for trying ayahuasca if you are willing to do so. So get out of the darkness and come into the light and try it. It's an amazing feeling if you have been in the dark for a long time. I cannot describe it. You have to truly try it yourself.